The hell? There it is. Fishbone, leave, background. Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How is everybody? Welcome in. Stellar Stitchcraft got first. Welcome in. Welcome in, Linda. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the check-in. Stellar, how is everybody? Welcome in, Picking Halls. Let me see here. Let me see. Thank you for the bits, Linda. I appreciate that. Everybody's saying hi. Welcome in, Grammy. Doing awesome. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Welcome in. I know I haven't been on in a few days. Friday I took a nap, and as usual, I overslept, and I slept all through the night. So, yeah, that was a thing. And then yesterday, no stream. I've been cleaning out closets and sorting things, organizing. I've been throwing away a lot of stuff. It's junk. It's junk. It's nothing worth keeping. But I've taken three, about three kitchen-sized trash cans full of junk, of trash, of things I don't need anymore, out to the trash. So yeah, we're going through things, getting rid of things, just stuff just sitting around. Welcome in, Zalera. How have you been? How have you been? Years ago, I was doing a little bit of strung beaded jewelry work, and I saved beading magazines from when I worked at Michael's, and there were a bunch of those, and like pages I had ripped out of patterns and all. I'm like, you know what? I could find all this stuff online. I haven't looked at that stuff in years, so yeah, that got thrown out, and then just random things that weren't even worth, like, yeah. But again, nothing worth anything. Doing good. Got chores done. Grammy's doing chores yesterday. Made a cake. Back to searching for a pattern to make a cardigan. Yes, Grammy's been making sweaters and ponchos and shawls and all of that thing. But I'm here today. We're gonna do a little bit of embroidering. Let me move this out of the way. Busy bee, yeah, busy is good. Busy is good. But I'm glad that you've been doing well. My so moving things around, stirring up dust. My eyes are very itchy, and I'm a little irritable because of that. So bear with me, everybody. um, but that's what happens when you stir up dust. So. Oh, and I'm proud of myself. So I've pulled things out of the closet, and things that I've been going through, and all the stuff that I've gone through, I haven't put back in the closet yet. I'm gonna wait until I'm thoroughly done everything, and then we'll decide if anything goes back into that closet. Yeah, it's gonna be an ongoing thing. And I haven't gone through my clothing, and oh, there's a whole top shelf in the closet. I haven't even touched that yet. But that's not as bad. There's not a lot of stuff up in there. But yes, I've been a very busy sorter and cleaner. All right, we're gonna switch this over. Hopefully the lighting. I've changed up my lighting slightly. Um, my wait. Okay. My overhead light that I normally use all the time, I'm still using the same bulb, but it's a different lamp. I've got a lamp that clamps. And so the light bulb is about a foot or so more, yeah, about a foot or so lower. Maybe this might help. We'll see. We will see. Alrighty. Let me thread my needle. We're gonna be working on the embroidery-a-long, the mock-up for it. That might not be a good needle. Well, we're gonna go with the needle. And we're gonna try to if I can see, to do a bunch of these little what do you call it? Areas. Welcome in, Elliot. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, my eyes are very dry, very itchy from stirring up all the dust. I was going to take a nap this afternoon, but that did not happen. Still fine. Tired, emotionally worn out. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm doing okay. I'm uh, I'm physically tired because I've been cleaning out closets and sorting things and taking trash outside and so this weekend, and it's probably almost over. Um, this weekend was MocoCon, and I did not go. And I know a bunch of community members, well, a few community members, community members meaning makers and crafters, a whole bunch of them that I know went. So I'm interested to see how it went. I know Ranch Pesto was going, and Yarny Pixie, and who else do I know that was definitely going? I mean, obviously the Mocos, but I think yeah, Kel's Bells was supposed to be going. I didn't have the money or the uh, a way of getting up there, so and it's not that far from me. It's only a few hours. Okay, I don't feel like finishing off my thread, so I'm going to do these little tiny little stitches all the way over here. We're going to kind of cheat. So maybe next year, and if I do go next year, maybe just one of the days. It doesn't have to be both, because I live close enough. I mean, it's a few hour drive. Um, so wouldn't have to be anything that I would have to stay up there. Past week or two, took different patterns and meshed them together to make your own. Ooh, yes, do it, Zalera. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. But in 3 weeks, I'm going to be going, and I'm calling it this because it's kind of funny. I'm going to Yarny Pixie CubCon. Just means we're meeting up. That's all that it means. It's not an actual convention or anything. Um. Oh, blending two patterns. I don't know. It could be difficult to do. I've never tried it. Never tried it. I am gonna ask to get pictures of all of us when we meet up. I don't think we're gonna stream. I probably won't be able to stream because I don't have a hotspot, and we'll have Clay Miko's little one, and she'll probably be busy with her iPad device. So, but I don't know if Pixie's gonna stream. You're gonna lurk, alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go to a local yarn shop. It's not really local to either one of us. it's about maybe an hour and a half or so from me. It's in Northern Virginia. And then there's a park that I found, and we can let the little ones run around. And then we'll see. Maybe we can go out to eat. I'm not certain. We'll figure it out. I'm not doing too good of a job with this stitch here. I'm trying. We're doing the satin stitch for this leaf. Well, it's actually a stem. My needle, my needle's not good. I need to get a new needle. I gotta find a larger needle. That is good for that. Finish my little stitches here. Oh, and it's close to the edge of the hoop. That's not fun. Welcome in, Phoenix Gamer. How are you? I can't see chat really good, so trying to weave in my stitch. Okay. Working on your shawl. Nice. Okay. I gotta find a bigger chenille needle. Not chenille. Not chenille. Crewel. Wrong type of needle, Crafty Cobb. Wrong type. Welcome in, Race Cup. How are you? Okay. We did satin. I don't know what stitch I did there. Maybe that's split stitch. Okay. All right. Getting out my yarn. pen. I gotta mark these off because I gotta know how much I'm gonna be using in the thing. Ooh, this needle might be too small. It's one of the bigger ones that I have. Split stitch. I think we're just going to do the outline stitch. I'm just going to do a couple. What do you call it? Rows of it. So what is everybody working on? Phoenix is working on their shawl. Zolera is combining two patterns together. Really need to go start down at the bottom again. Take a few short little stitches. Down. This gets covered up. Working on your sweater. Yeah, I've got that cardigan that I started last spring still to do. I found that when I was cleaning things out in that bulky yarn that I'm not a big fan of. We might get back to that eventually. It just needs I still have to make the sleeves and attach the sleeves. I gotta remember the pattern I used. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is the embroidery-a-long pattern that I'm working on. This will, once I get this figured out, this can be available for purchase as a kit, and the pattern will be available for free if you don't want to purchase the kit or can't purchase the kit because of shipping and All right, that actually looks good. I wasn't certain. I don't really know what I'm going to do with some of these spaces. A lot of the flowers, I know what stitches I'm going to use, but a lot of the stems and the leaves, I don't want them to all to be the same stitch. I know it looks kind of dark. That looks better there. It looks better in person. It's just because of the light bulbs I have. But I wanted to vary up the different type of stitches that I'm using. And so far I'm using 2 greens. I might have to get one more green. I don't want to have too many shades of every color because I don't want it to be too busy and too overwhelming for people. This is kind of meant as a beginner project or intermediate, I guess. While I'm here, get rid of waste not. Well, the iris is done. I think I'm going to use that same color, but red's a little short. I think we're going to do the same thing for the stems. "50 rows done. Woohoo! You got this." You know, this is the first crafting I've done in a few days. I haven't been doing any crafts. I've been hanging out in streams. I've been just like cleaning. Good to get back to it. I'm gonna have to move my camera because I'm now working on this stem for this tulip. A small shawl, and nothing wrong with a small shawl. Like a small one would work because you're gonna get it. You can get it done quicker. Unlike the shawl that I've been working on for months, complicated one. Remind everybody, this Friday, I will be streaming 5 p.m. EST time. I'm probably gonna be streaming a little bit earlier than that. Um, I'm gonna collab with the Traveling Tatter and Yadarika. That is when we're going to be doing our mystery not mystery, our vintage tag-along. And if you're part of the Traveling Tatters Discord, !Tatter will get you the link. I don't know if it's up yet or not. There will be a poll in her Discord, so everybody can vote on which antique vintage tatting pattern that the three of us will do. Each one of us has submitted a pattern, has chosen a pattern, and Tatter's Discord community is going to vote which one we will end up working on. And you won't know who picked what. Only the three of us will know. I mean, after it's been voted on and whatever's been chosen, I guess we can tell everybody, oh, that was so-and-so's. And I have not made any of them. I don't think they've made any of those patterns either. So they're all vintage patterns. I think from anywhere from the late 1800s, and I think the latest one was probably from the 1930s or 40s, maybe? I'm not certain. I'd have to look at it again. Yeah, I like doing this stitch for the stems. I think that's what all the stems are going to be. I know it's going to be kind of boring, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot easier to manage with this piece. Let me mark on here. Thank you, Linda, for bringing up Tatter's info. Again, you'd have to get it through. I think her Discord is linked to her on her about page. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yes, all three of us are going to collab. We still have to figure out and do a test to see if we can get our streaming stuff working, and I think we can, because I have collabed with Tatter before, but I've never collabed with two other people. So it's only been two of us on the collab and never had a total of three. So we'll have to see how that goes. Do you ever start a project and partway through your fingers cramp up and you regret your ambition? No, all the time. All the time, picking holes. All the time. And your little pumpkin, Pip the pumpkin, turned out cute. Yesterday, Picking Halls guested in person on Bray Crochet's stream. They're related, mother and daughter. And Picking Halls was doing a pumpkin amigurumi that had legs. Did it have arms? Doing your finger stretches. Yes. It was very, very cute. Very cute. And Bray was doing a mummy pillow. It looked like a mummy, like a scary mummy, not like a mother pillow, but mummy, as in like Halloween mummy. And I'm having trouble threading a needle. Might have to get I think that's the largest needle I have for roll work. We'll make do. But yeah, my hands always cramp up when I start sometimes when I'm in the middle or during a project. Yeah. Not fun. I want to get my waist not caught in there. Snorlax, Pokemon. Yeah, you mentioned that. You own them the head, and you need a break. Yeah. Even when I've done those little mini, was it last year, the year before? The little mini barnyard amigurumis. They don't take long to make each part, but yeah, I'd have to take a break. Especially after, before putting them together. Like all the body parts. And breaks are good. Breaks are always good when we're working on something. Whatever whatever the project is. Okay, this needle is like working amazingly for this. Just the eye of the needle is slightly small, and that's the large. I think it's the largest one I might have. That's gonna put a wrench in my plans for including a needle in all the kits. I don't have that many of these, of the large ones. We'll see. We'll figure it out when the time comes. That's sharp. Pearl needles are sharp. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? I was lurking. You know that I was in your stream. Welcome in. If you're new here, I'm the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, paper crafter, home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you do, you are still welcome. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting, and also a little bit of embroidery. A little bit. Um, Welcome in, Upcycly. Let me catch up with chat. I'm sorry. Picking all says, I'm using this as a chance to fix the yarn because my luck this skein is a disaster. As soon as, oh no, it was knotted up. Oh no, no, no. Upcycling says, our clan came to do a handstand to stand guard with you. We practiced out the turkey leg. I mean, turkey rug stitch. Yes. Turkey rug, not turkey leg. You could embroider a turkey leg using the turkey rug stitch. It'd be a very fuzzy, hairy looking turkey leg. But welcome in, and that is what Upcycly was doing. She was practicing some of her embroidery. How are you? Let me bring the music back. If you need a raid and run, you could still, you know how it is. So you could call it the hippie turkey. It could, yeah, it could be not Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I don't know. The feathery turkey. Doing well. This looks great. Nice progress. What stitch am I doing? I'm doing the. I never remember which one it is because they're basically the same thing depending on what side you have the loop on. It's either the stem stitch or the outline stitch. in my brain, they're the same stitch. They're slightly different, but they're the same stitch. I'm using that for the stems of the flowers. And what I'm doing is I'm taking short little stitches to get back down, because this stitch looks better if you start at one end and go up and then return at that same end instead of working rows back and forth, because it can look a little weird. Yeah, stem stitch, outline stitch. It depends on what side the loop is on. So, but and I've already stabbed myself with this needle because this needle is sharp. This is a sharp needle. I'm trying to go around these blossoms of this fabric too. I should have done the stems first. That's what Grammy had mentioned, and I think Grammy's right. So, lurk right and fading. Got to start dinner. Have a stab counter? Not yet. I should have a. No, I don't think we need a stab counter. Stabbings are part of needlecraft. Well, not all of them. I don't stab myself with a crochet hook. I don't use sharp crochet hooks. But this is a very, very sharp needle, which needs to be, because we had that stream the other day when we were doing the basics of embroidery, and this type of needle needs to be sharp to pierce through the fabric, because we're not going through specific holes, because this is not that type of fabric. Crochet and needlecraft? Yeah. Thought needlecraft means crafting with this type. No. It would be, yeah, it could be considered a needlecraft. I mean, knitting needles, is a hook, but any of those fiber art type crafts. Latch hook, I guess you can classify as in the needlecraft family. I guess. You know, I kind of remember my granny having a bar of soap and would stab it. Not sure it was to make the needle. Oh! Yeah, that would. That would, depending if she had to go through um, a densely woven fabric. Yeah, that would definitely could help with that. Yeah, I don't have a problem going through the fabric. It's because this needle is super sharp. And this is, again, when I'm going back down to the base, it's just a series of stitches that are going to get hidden. Just so I don't have a long strand hanging on the back of the fabric. And also I don't have to stop and start. It's a little shortcut. Nobody will see it. Now we're going to do the stitch. Because I've heard using a bar of soap, if you've got a wooden like a dresser drawer or even a door that sticks, you can use a candle too. Glide that on the wood and it could help slide it. But I guess the same thing could happen, could work with the needle too. I mean, we and I have some, not this type of thread. I wouldn't use it, but you can run your thread through beeswax. It can help it slide. Also, so it doesn't fray as much. Kind of remember doing that. A really thin thread. Yes. Yep. They also, and I have a thing of it, They have this thing. I forgot what it's. I think it's called Thread Heaven. You know what it looks like? It looks like a little cube, like a pull stick chalk that you would put on the end of your pool stick. That's not what this is. It's a little plastic little square box, and it's got like this gel or whatever, and you can run your thread through it. Oh, my thread just popped out. I have one of those too for certain thread. I would probably use that mostly on like a cotton or a cotton polyester thread. I'm not going to use that on my wool thread. Welcome in, Blue. I'm doing well. We're working on our mock-up for our Embroidery-a-long. And we're talking about stabbing ourselves with a sharp needle and helping our needles and threads slide easily into our fabrics. Alrighty. I like that. See, as you go further down in here, they all kind of blend together, so I'm not worrying about my stem all the way to the bottom because it's a bouquet. So some of the stems are going to be in the back. So you're not going to really see the actual stem. Oh, I haven't finished that all correctly. Let me do that. Let me do the thing. Up. Down. Down. Flip it over. Keeping in our thread. Not thread, it's yarn. But alrighty. I need myself a drink. Got a stem here. That's a really long stem. I've got a stem here and a stem here. I'm going to do the short one first because I've only got a short piece of yarn. This long one, I'm going to have to probably stop and start my thread at least once. Is that not tight? Hey. Oh, I'm excited to do this flower. Oh, you can't see. This flower here is all going to have nothing but French knots. It's going to be completely filled with French knots. French knots was your favorite? Yes. I love doing a French knot. They take practice to get, but they look really, really nice. Especially all in one, like filling an area. Is embroidery the same as cross stitch? No, but cross stitch is a type of embroidery. um, that's okay. Basically, like, is how do I explain this? is a car a Mercedes? No, but Mercedes is a type of car. So yes, cross stitch is embroidery is a big, huge category, and cross stitch is a type of embroidery. Cyberfat. Actually, this goes quick because the yarn. This is actually wool yarn I'm using. Is a little bit thicker and loftier than a cotton embroidery thread, and it fills the area faster. And I'm not. I mean, I'm taking small stitches, but I'm not taking super tiny stitches. I'm not worrying about going in to every little hole in the weave because this fabric is not meant for that. But yes, that is not a dumb question, Blue. That is not a dumb question. That would be like trying to think of something else. Um, like watercolor is a type of painting. Spray painting is another type of painting. So it's just another different art form in the same overall category. And embroidery is a fiber art, like crochet and knitting and etc. Cross stitch, you use a fabric that has an even weave, and it's got holes in it that you purposely stitch into the holes. You don't stitch in just anywhere in the fabric. You put the thread in those specific holes. This, and that's usually cross stitch. You're only using your one main stitch. There are a couple other stitches you can use to accent with it. This type of embroidery, this is crewel embroidery. There are wide ranges of stitches. So far in this, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already done 6 different types of stitches in this piece. 7, actually. No, 6. It has been 6. I need to go back down to the bottom of my stem. And I don't think I've seen anybody do this type of embroidery on Twitch. In cross stitch. I think that's the only embroidery that I've seen is cross stitch. What welcome in Yadarika? What do you mean what embroidery? Huh? What? Huh? You're confusing me. Oh no, I got a snag. You said the only type of embroidery you've seen on Twitch. Oh, the only one I've seen on Twitch is cross stitch. I've never seen anybody else do any other type of embroidery on Twitch. Blue asked if what did Blue ask? Is embroidery the same as cross stitch? And I said no. Cross stitch is a type of embroidery. No, I'm being honest that I've only ever seen cross stitch. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do any other type of embroidery besides me. Welcome in, Retro. Oh, you did, Yadarika? Was I there? Did I see that stream? Maybe. So what do we have here, people? A cub with a needle, pulling thread. Be careful not to anger him, or an angry jab from a needle hurts a darn sight more than any hook. I see us working hard on this embroidery, as he knows he does not need anyone's help, for he can sew himself flowers, write his name with thread, craft alone for hours, and make things no one understands. True. Very true. Very true. Welcome in, Lala. How are you? Oh, thank you. You're awesome and amazing too. Even though you were going to yeet me earlier today, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't remember seeing you work on the embroidery on your dress. I've seen pictures, but I don't think I saw you stream it. Oh dear, what have you done, Retro? Uh-oh. Yeah, Lala was going to yeet me. Worked on the cow. Oh, okay. I think you had a headache. That's true. Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I miss people's streams. I try to pop into streams when I can. Means what? That I've got to keep making these grand entrances messages. Of course. Thank you for the follow. You don't stream often enough. No, I understand. And you've got more pressing things to deal with, like kids. Started taking your anxiety med. I hope that helps, Yadarika. I hope that helps you. But yes, Retro, you got to keep making those grand entrance messages, and I'm 1 second. 1 second. My thread was getting very thin, and that happens with this. I'm gonna have to let everybody know when we do these that will happen with this thread. Excuse me, 1 hour and 3 minutes. It'll be your birthday? Oh, happy early birthday, Phoenix. A lot of people that I know from Twitch that are having birthdays in September. All right. Think you blew your eardrum? Oh no! 3D printed a whistle and tested. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good, Blue. Welcome in, Papa Be Fun. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Papa Be Fun wants to craft something at some point. He would like to be a crafter. So give him ideas, not just fiber arts. And we're going to have an ad. I always come in with no idea and start typing and see where I go. I saw you sewing and so did that. And thought you'd try it and include a flower somehow. And I'm like, yeah. Wait, that song. Wait, what song? Wait, was there a song? Oh! Oh, do re mi. I think that's where you were. That's where you were going. Yes, yes, Papa. We're gonna give you ideas. Me as a crafter. Hey, everybody can craft. Everybody can do some type of craft. And when I mean craft, I mean like also like working with wood, like pyrography. Um, not glass blowing because that needs a lot of expensive equipment. But oh, I'm not familiar with that song. The only craft I know is craft cheese. Hey, Papa be fun. Okay, it might cost a lot of money, but get some craft slices and do sculptures with craft cheese. It's a thing in state fairs, especially in the Midwest. Sculpting with cheese and butter. It's a thing. It's a thing. I would watch that. And we're having an ad. Okay, the only craft. Wait. Um. Yeah, 3D print, spray painting. If you got pencils, then maybe you can do drawing. Yes. First. Oh, Mary Poppins. Okay. Um. Cheese sculpting. Yes. Why not? I'm not. I'm laughing, but oh, and we're at ad. I don't know if anybody can hear me. I don't know who can hear me, but I am serious. Catch up with chat. Oh, I have to mark this, and I almost stabbed my finger. Almost had an accident there. A couple more stitches, and this will be over. And I will catch up with chat. Let's finish back. It's important to make those sounds too. Okay. Last bit I type based on the lyrics. Flowers, my Cyrus. Yes, I'm not familiar with that song. Origami, yes. Spray if I can cheese sculpt in her room. Hey, you know what? You'd have an instant audience. She'd probably be there, and Biscuit would definitely be there. Welcome in, Batty with a Teddy. I bet you could do a green dragon. Wait, green dragon. Um, I have an. Oh no, another idea. For sure, I wouldn't have the brain power to do it. Welcome back, everybody from ad. Welcome in, Binge Bear. In the UK, we have cheese running. Yes. Is that Wiltshire? No, I forgot the name. Yes, it's yes. We run down a hill after a A steep hill after a huge a cheese wheel, and the people get injured. Yes. And Papa Be Fun is on a 3-stream streak. You know what that means? Um, let's see. Never fold a paper airplane. Yeah, paper airplane. Poorly. You've seen video. Yes. There are. Oh wait, paper airplane. Okay, I was responding to two different things. There are really intricate paper airplane techniques and videos. Yes, videos of the cheese of the running after the cheese thingy. Yes, 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 yes. Um, is the camera tilted? Wait, I don't know if Cub intended to see him like see like what? Collab stream idea as we don't already have a ton of them. Oh. Okay, wait. I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean the what's wrong? What's wrong with my camera? But yes, you're funny. I will come back later. Oh, yeah, definitely. Welcome and again, welcome and thank you for the follow, Batty with the Teddy. Um yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I don't know how long we're gonna be on tonight. Okay. I gotta double check something. I'm gonna have to do the thing. Okay. So my stem, yeah, that goes all the way to the bottom. Well, you know what? We're gonna put it back into the hoop. Looked like we could see your lap without the work on it and thought you were not wearing anything. No, I am wearing shorts. I am wearing shorts. I would never. I would never, ever stream without the proper clothing. Yeah. I mean, they're the same, almost the same color as my shirt. Retro. I choose hurdling after cheese downhill rather than the humiliation of lactose intolerant. Oh, no one wants a chocolate. Oh, no, binge. No, no. Oh, no. You you bring that into my stream. You're fine. Yes, the embroidery. Yes, the embroidery was blurring everything out. Um, you found your sketchbook that wrote down your patterns that you did, but you can't find the web. Oh, wait. Are you gonna? Is this a detective? Is this a detective thing that you want me to go down? Welcome in, Supreme. Cub would never stream bear bump. Never. You can do a mystery. Oh no, a mystery. Oh, here we go. Um, Cub will be happy. His shirt is covering himself. Yes, I am. A, I'll be back. I have returned. I dropped my magnets. Lactose intolerant, cheese addict. Oh, forget Niag. I have two members of my community from the UK that say things that crack me up and leave me speechless, and I appreciate it. But that one I cannot. Nutella Falls. Now I will never, ever be able to eat Nutella ever again. Well, not that I've had it in a long time, but thank you, Binge. Cub doesn't take his fashion suggestions from Pooh Bear. No, No, I don't. No. Alrighty. I'm over here and we're just gonna do some very simple embroidery, just like somebody's great grandmother might have done. We're not talking about those things. No, you're fine. You're fine, retro. You're fine. Try to ignore chat. Yeah, yeah. That would not be a good streamer if I did that. If I ignored chat. No, no, you didn't. You didn't traumatize me. No. And yes, I am fully clothed. That switch was a little long, but that's fine. It's all gonna blend together. Am I supposed to be winding yarn? Oh no, you are supposed to be winding yarn. We're distracting. Well, that goes with the territory, Stellar. You're a good streamer, even if you ignore chat. Yeah. No, I try not to ignore chat. And if I do happen to miss someone's message, I feel bad about that. Speaking of what Binge Bear had said, I, I have a funny story. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. So, she know better after all. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Retro is my UK boyfriend. We raided into Frog and Turtle Gaming the other day, and they they were talking about me, and Retro had said, "Yeah, that Retro is my boyfriend." Apparently, I thought that was pretty funny. It's pretty yarn. You put it in Discord. All right. Yeah, I would love to see that. Love to see your pretty yarn. I mean, I'd love to see ugly yarn too. Anyway, so I had to make an Amazon order the other day. Um, I had to get a replacement toilet seat, and I don't have Prime. And to get free shipping, they will only the for qualified orders, you'd have to spend I think $40 or more. So I was finding some other things that would work. So I got a case of my sparkling ice flavored water, and I got two little sets of die cuts for paper crafting. So yesterday, the case of water and the die cuts showed up, and I was talking to Grammy, and I was showing her the die cuts, and I was explaining that I um, needed to get a toilet seat, and um, it was a small box, and the toilet seat didn't show up till today. So first she was like, "Did the toilet seat fit in that box?" I'm like, "No, no, no. It's supposed to show up tomorrow, meaning today." And then we're talking about a bunch of things, and then she was like, "Wait, you're not going to show the toilet seat on stream, are you?" I'm like, "No, no, I am not going to show everybody a brand new toilet seat on stream." Yeah. Um. So Larry Matter and Needy asked me a question. Oh. All right, yeah, definitely. I didn't mean that sound like I was like scared when you said ask a question, but I never know with this chat. This song used to go. Your Oh, pop music. Yes, that was a good song. I know you're in Maryland, but by any chance, are you anywhere National Harbor? Yes and no. What? Okay, what is your definition of near? So yeah, Grammy thought I was going to be showing a toilet seat on stream, and now she's going to kill me because I told it to ever to the internet. Oh well. All right, Batty with a Teddy. Found that Americans, possibly Canadians, have a differently definition of near. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, and well, I don't know if everybody was here because that was a while ago when I did the Maryland stream and the size of Maryland geographically. We're about the same square miles as I think Belgium. I could be wrong with that. Going at some point in the future, see your friend, so we can go to a convention together. Yes, yes, yeah. They have conventions in National Harbor. So thinking not too far, I could come visit you. I am about around an hour or so from National Harbor. National Harbor is where Maryland. It's right at the Potomac River. It's right at the border with Virginia and DC. I don't know what to say. What is it? Yeah. So I'm not too far, but it's not like it's not around the corner. But yeah, it's about an hour drive, and that's all highways. It's all freeway. It's not little back roads. Welcome in, Pixie. Welcome in. How was MocoCon? Did you get to meet the friends? Much better than your other Maryland friend. Oh. What part of Maryland are they in? Are they in like the mountains of Maryland? Or near the ocean? Most amazing time ever. Yay, 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 yay. You'll have to let us know on your next stream. Pixie went to MocoCon. Possibly not be this coming January, but the January afterward. Just wish there were trains. We do have trains, but depending on where you need to go and where you're going to, they don't service everywhere, obviously. So, oh, your other friend's in Salisbury. Okay. Yeah, Salisbury is about almost 2 hours from me. Yeah, Salisbury isn't too far from Pixie. Much closer to Pixie. Still can't wrap my head around why in America, and bear in mind, I'm a duals national, you all think serving white gravy is normal. That's not great. Oh my gosh, Benj. Oh my gosh. There's a whole reason that we have that type of gravy, because A, it was cheap. It was something that the disadvantaged people would eat. It was cheap to make, and it was full of carbohydrates that gave you energy that you would eat that, and then you go work out in the fields or do manual labor. And yeah, so there is a reason for it. And Binge, if you ever visit here and you visit me and you happen to come here, and if Grammy makes her sausage gravy, which is a white type of gravy with sausage in it, I don't care if you think it's weird. You'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's still a food crime. And okay, biscuits and gravy in the U.S., we serve wet flour on dry flour. We eat wet flour on dry flour. That's what we do. It's cheap gravy because mostly made up of sauces of the meat. Yes, yeah. Well, okay, that's a different type of gravy. It's a different type of gravy. Potato chips, I was done as a prank by a chef, frustrated with the customer who kept asking for something. Wait. Oh, and then, okay, we're talking about gravy. So, what Retro was talking about, we have that type of gravy too. Like, mashed potatoes and gravy, it's that type of gravy. It's with the sauces and the juices from the meat. Okay. Then we have sausage and gravy, or there's variations of it. That's the white gravy. And then, if you are an Italian American in certain parts of this country, pasta with red pasta sauce and meat in it, they call that gravy. So, there's many different types of gravy. Wait. So with potato chips, it was done as a prank by a chef. It was frustrated with the customer. Oh, yes, yes, a brown gravy on. Well, I've never seen potato chips, but brown gravy on French fries. That's popular in my area. I don't. I'll eat it, but you don't see it everywhere. But it used to be a big popular thing in this part of the country. You're getting hungry. I'm always hungry. So, but yes, there's different types of gravy in my country. How? Oh, it was binge. We're gonna blame binge. I'm like, why are we talking about gravy? Ah, nah. My thread's caught on my nuts and on my on my wing nuts. Anyway, clip that. No, clip that with my thread snips, not with or without cheese and poot. Yes, poot. I can't pronounce it right. Yeah, the brown gravy. Yes, the brown gravy fries. Occasionally dip your fries in brown gravy. Dip your fries in milkshake. Yes, I've heard people do that. Dipping their fries in uh um a um um a frosty from Wendy's. I haven't had a frosty in forever. I blame chat. I blame chat. Stuck in my head all day. Yesterday, we met my sister's new boyfriend, who happens to be vegan, and the first thing we served him was KFC gravy. Wait, is KFC gravy vegan? No. No. No binge. I don't think that's vegan. No. Like, brown gravy is not vegan. I mean, they might have vegan versions. Oh, accidental. Okay. Wow. But yeah, the explanation about the sauces and gravy. Oh yeah, mushroom gravy. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Duh. But the sausage and gravy, where it was a high carbohydrate food, so you could have energy for the day when you were doing manual labor. That's the same reason in the South here, sweet tea is popular. And I'm taking my stitches out. Sweet tea. You needed something cool and refreshing to drink in the heat, and the sugar would give you the energy. So that is one of the origins of why in the South they drink a lot of sweet tea. Milkshake fries thing freaks you out. Remember it becoming a big thing in TikTok a year or two ago? Oh, it's been a big thing for decades here. Kids were starting to do it to be cool. Apparently, if it's on TikTok, you're cool. Never had TikTok when I was a kid. Yeah, I never had TikTok either. But yeah, fries in ice cream or milkshake and all. Yeah, it's that salty and sweet um combination. Picture this. Oh, Binge Bear's having a Sophia Petrollo moment. Picture this. Sister, I don't care for this song. Um, Vegan boyfriend is eating a salad and plant-based goodies. My other half looks at him and says, "Want some sauce for your fries?" Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Wow. You're exhausted. You're going to go kick back and crochet. You didn't finish your top. Hey, that's okay. That's all right. But yes, go back and relax and crochet. You had a busy day. I am excited to hear about how MokuCon went. And rest up, because in about 3 weeks, it's Pixie Cub Con. Sorry. Me too. And if anybody else happens to find themselves in the central Maryland area at any point in time and want to meet up, we can figure something out. I know that's not going to happen with a lot of people because distance. I'm not having an like we're not. I'm not going to organize a convention, a big huge meetup. That no. Oh, I just took the stitch out because I'm not doing this that well. What if somebody else organized the CubCon? Oh, don't be talking to Clean Miko behind my back. So, Cobb, when is our movie? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. So, a while ago, Binge and I were talking, and to do a movie night. I used to do that the other year. We would in Discord, we'd watch a movie. I don't know. I can always rearrange my schedule, even if it's like once a month. I was doing it once a week. Now I know who to talk. Oh, great, great. So if anybody was interested in movie nights, we'd have to figure out what would be a good night to do it. And I could do it earlier, my time, because I know Europe, they're what, 5, 6 hours or whatever ahead. So I don't want it to be super, super late for my European friends. Welcome in, Cricket. Thank you for the lurk and the check in. And my magnet almost fell. This one's taking me a while because it's a very long stem. Sleeping has been so much better since you got back from vacation. floor me for a few weeks with the difference in climate. Oh, yeah. It takes your body some time to adjust to the temperature. I've experienced that type of thing before. I need to. We'll have to get another length of this screen. Welcome in, Laney Girl. Thank you for the check-in. I'm actually going to mark another one. Total is 6. Yeah, I heard that with Melissa McCarthy. Hollywood can't come up with new ideas. I don't watch TV shows anyway, so. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, speaking of hydrate, I have Happy Mail I got to show off. I'm doing around a 312 stitches with the back loop only, sticking forever, so you're glad I can see that I'm getting near the end. Yeah. Is it for the post box topper? What's in the cup of hydration? Black raspberry flavored sparkling ice. It is a slightly carbonated water, which does a lot of them taste bitter. This does not taste bitter. This tastes so good. It's my favorite. Oh, thank you for the finger stretches. Yes, they're good. The cherry limeade is good. There's a I don't like grapefruit. I tried the grapefruit one. I think they had a grapefruit one. I can't do that one. Can't do that one. But Grammy likes the orange mango one, I think. But yeah. So Happy Mail. Grammy was got something for me. Speaking, I have to still rinse it out to use it, but shaping to finish the main bit goes around the hold it. Yes. She got me a tumbler, um, a beverage tumbler, which is like it's very difficult to open, but it's got granny squares. Look at that. I've never had kombucha. So it's got granny squares. So I'm gonna have to rinse that out before I can use it. Yes, Picking Halls is here. Picking Halls was here early on. Yep. OMG. What are we OMGing? Yes, a granny square tumbler. Yes. And I can't thread a needle. I can see it. It's not going into the eye. Oh, okay. Over here. I'm here. Lurk for dinner. Back to crafting with your friend. Insulated wine cup with great. Ooh, look at you. Look at you, Stellar. Stellar knows how to really do it. I've been in and out, so I didn't see. Confirm that's accurate. The new Disney Princess Diaries takes place in a retirement home. Forget royal balls. This one features a prolapse incident and a catheter subplot. What? Honestly, it's less happily ever after and more heavily medicated. Binge. What? What? Thank you, Picking Halls. Um, um, wow. They can't come up with any new content that's like, okay, that is not as that's not what's happening in the new Princess Diaries. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. When Cub read that, I thought he said Princess Diana. No, I'm like, wow, Disney are brave. No, no, Princess Diaries. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Things are getting all tangled here. Sorry to say it, Disney, but Diana never did nor want to be a retirement home. Yeah. And that she was not a Disney princess. She was a different type of princess. Like the new Sex in the City, Grey in the City, late night edition, total flop that no amount of Viagra will help. Binge. Binge? It's on a roll tonight. It all started weeks ago with Crisco. Welcome in, Trisha. How have you been? How have you been? Yeah. Oh, we had instead of Niagara Falls, we had Nutella Falls about, and there's something about diarrhea. Um, and then the Princess Diaries and a retirement home and catheters and prolapses and yeah, all thanks to binge. So when the elder millennials become elderly, are we bringing back real world? Oh no, 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 no. Medical name for Viagra. My dick's a flopping. Wow, wow. I'm over here doing some very calming, cruel embroidery, having a very relaxing stream, and then we have all of that stuff going on. Help us have. No, I was not half. I was not naked at all. Did you hear that? You did hear that right. Um, just trying to make a Snorlax. Yes. Did you say... I was reading chat. Phoenix Gamer said, what's the medical name for Viagra? My dick's a flopping. Um, my God, that was so funny. You're gonna have to recount. It is wild. Forgive me. Channeling my inner Joan. Oh no, witching hour in the shade is about to get lethal. You know what? You know what? I thought Joan Rivers was hilarious. Not everybody liked her. Got in for moms. We had dinner and played game. Yay! Did you have a good time? We were talking. Oh, we were talking about binge bears' confusion that us Americans eat white gravy, like sausage gravy. Yeah, there was a lot of things happening. What happened? The wildest stream ever been part of here. Oh, it's gotten wilder. Stop eating, cause yeah, don't choke, don't choke. Bring it on binge. You love Joan Rivers. Oh no, hanging out with her and your stepdad. Nice. And thank you for the donkey for the hee haw. I'm something. Um, I'm a lot more rested. Um, because yesterday I was moving things and cleaning things, and I was done. Yes, we have dicks and an ass. Yes, yes. Richards, as Supreme would call them. Not yet. Not yet. White gravy is proof that someone somewhere looked at bird poop and thought that's a black on breakfast. No! No, no, no. Oh my gosh. All right, binge. Let's not talk about other people's food, other countries' foods and cuisine. Um, Somebody lives in a part of the world where they eat, um, was it oats and spices and I don't know what else is in it, and it's all stuffed in a sheep's intestine and then cooked or boiled. Um, 18 plus really lives up to its name. Yes. Do you say we have dicks in it? No. Yes, we. Oh my gosh. We just need unicorn and her giant willy. Oh yes, unicorn farts and her giant willy. Yes. The haggis. Yes, the haggis. I've never had it. I used to work with somebody who was from Scotland, and she said haggis was nasty, but she didn't. Well, she didn't live in that. She didn't live there. She was from there. Some people really enjoy beaver tail. Oh my God, thank you, Stellar. Thank you. Now, anyway, somebody asked a question, but no, yes, you can. Yes, actual beaver tail. Um, okay. You want to talk about what people eat? Oh, roadkill. No, 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 no. I admit it. Haggis is a food crime, and white gravy is lipstick on that pig. Sorry, not sorry. Well, there's pig in sausage gravy. See, white gravy by okay. There's a difference. You can have just the white gravy, and usually, often that's called sawmill gravy. It usually has black pepper in it. Um, and then there's sausage gravy, which is basically the same thing, but it's got sausage in it, like crumbled up, like not crumbled, but little little bits of sausage in it, and that's really good. There's other variations of it too, but like if you're gonna have a chicken fried steak, It's steak that's breaded and really thin and tender. Well, somewhat tender. Not really, but they kind of tenderize it. And then they take the sawmill gravy and pour it over top. And that's good too. I haven't had chicken fried steak in forever. Again, foods that the lower income people could afford to make things palatable and for energy and survival, actually. And there's nothing wrong with it. Part of my heritage. I'm part Southern. Well, of Southern ancestry. I didn't grow up in the South, but I've got extended family down there. Oh, this not can come off because it's in my way. Proud redneck. We eat what we got to do survive. Yeah. Well, I'm not eating roadkill. But and I know Grammy's the same way. Always interested in learning why we eat foods that we eat and like the history behind it. I think that is pretty cool. Like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is you eat it. It's a thing because it was a way to preserve the cabbage at the end of the season so it didn't rot and it would keep. And pickling, well, sauerkraut, yeah, pickling and canning things and all of that type of thing. So salt curing things, being descriptive, mostly deer, squirrel, and bear we shoot in the season. Other places we call it roadkill. And some people eat possum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've had venison. I've had venison before. My younger brother did have a girlfriend that must have been like 15 years ago. Total Valley girl. So naturally, we subject her to a haggis facial. And I swear to God, she said it worked. As you can tell, we have family rituals. You see, they're worthy of being one of us. She sort of passed. Shame she ended up in with foot and mouth. What? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Well, and I know that was probably wasn't all true, but oatmeal is good for your skin. Uh, One of the dishes my husband frequently requests is tater tot casserole. That is so Midwest. Costco has threatened my kitchen. Wait, has threatened my kitchen crown by making it available, and they're ready to cook me. Oh no! I told my husband that divorce papers would be in the mail. No, 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 no. Tater tot casserole. Um, it doesn't need to be ready, and they're ready to cook, because tater tot casserole is basically whatever you have left over. That's how it originated. It's whatever you have left over, you make it into a casserole and you coat it with tater tots or a similar type of thing. In parts of the upper Midwest, they call that hot dish. And everybody's recipe for hot dish is different. Some use tater tots, some use potato chips on the top. Yeah, that does not need to be a ready to cook thing. I agree with you, Stellar. Oh, I didn't do these little stitches here. 1 second. I'm just going to do this one stitch and then I'll secure my ends. Let me see. Okay. Um, that's just wrong. Thanksgiving is coming up, but most folks have no idea why those typical dishes are served together. Exactly, Grammy. There are reasons that we have, at least here in the U.S. and probably Canada too, because it's similar things. Why we have certain things at Thanksgiving. It isn't just because that's what we want. No, historically, it was things that were it was the end of the season and you ate certain things before they went bad or what was uh, what was ready to be harvested, like pumpkins starting this time of year, that's when they're ready to be harvested. Ireland, you have the blackening where if you get married before the wedding, you would be covered as a joke in paint and black pepper. Another thing, oh wow, 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 wow. Casserole is basically right. What have we left over from yesterday's dinner? Yes, exactly. Exactly. And same thing with ham. A lot of people have a Christmas ham or even into Easter because you would slaughter the pig at the end of, well, usually this time of year or so, and then you would let it cure or whatever, and then it would be ready either at Christmas, and then it could keep through the winter, and then you could also have it in for Easter because those were times when meat wasn't always plentiful. Grew up on left. Me too. Me too, Trisha. You're gonna run out on a limb and guess. Do American and Canadian Thanksgiving meals have different dishes? From what I understand, a lot of it is similar things. There might be some different things, but even in the United States, there are your core traditional things, but then different regions, different families, depending on their um, ancestry, their background, have different things. Like for where I am in Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, it's very common to have sauerkraut on Thanksgiving. Other parts of the country, they don't have sauerkraut. If you're at Christmas, my mom on Boxing Day will make a roast with leftovers, and the day after, a pie with Christmas. Yep, yep, yep. You make use of all your leftovers. Oh, I've already done those stitches. But yeah, um, from what I understand, a lot of the Thanksgiving things in the U.S. and Canada are very similar, like the turkey and the mashed potatoes and um, the stuffing and all that type of stuff. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There's some. Um, Amish food. It's okay. They don't use a lot of seasoning in Amish food. North Central PA, sauerkraut for every New Year's. Yes, yes, yes. I've heard that. The sauerkraut's good luck. Yes, on New Year's. Welcome in trouble. You didn't get a notification. I'm sorry. Turkey noodle soup, homemade noodles, or turkey enchilada. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Amish food, they tend not to use a lot of seasoning. So, depending on what it is, the desserts are amazing. Their desserts are, again, high in sugar because they need that energy because they're out there working in the fields. Actually, parts of Canada does. they do have some Amish populations. Yes, I have. I actually, a couple years ago, I saw a news story about some Amish in Ontario. But the big areas in the U.S. for Amish are Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and, well, my state has some, but it's not a big area. It's not a huge population. It's in the southern part of the state. I don't know if any other states have them, but that's just troublesome. It is troublesome. Oh, you have them in Tennessee too? Yeah. Um, without, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. I have to do another. I have two more stems here. Stem, stem, stem. Yeah, I have to reposition my fabric. Yeah, sometimes Twitch doesn't send out the notifications when they should. I am so sorry. Welcome in, Basha. How are you? All right, we're gonna position this. So I have to redo the thing. Amish grocery stores, mostly no electricity and no modern conveniences. Good people, yes. And I live maybe 2 hours, a 2 hour drive roughly from Amish country, roughly. I've been up in that area many, many times. And Trouble is on a 3-stream streak. Thank you for the streak. All right. Yeah, yeah. They don't use a lot of spices. Gonna try to get this into my hoop. I've got these two stems to do. I'm living crochet, but I still can't crochet and look away. Yeah, you know what? I can barely even do that. And I've been doing it for decades now. Yeah. Uh, wait, wait. Grammy say something? Did Grammy say something? Oh, okay. Um, More serious note. Okay, how has the opioid epidemic affected your area? I know some states are hit hard. Still having an impact on communities there. I watched Dope Sick last month, and that show was heartbreaking. Oh, we've had an opioid epidemic issue for many, many, many years. Like almost 2 decades. Yeah, it could be bad. Um, like practice not well, but feeling better. 18 hours of sleep. Yeah, it can be. It is a problem. Okay, I need to take a bio break. I'm gonna run an ad. It's almost ad time anyway. I will be right back. Oh, it's already gonna go into ad. Okay, perfect timing. Alrighty, I'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Let me realign that. Let me catch up. Takes practice. Not feeling well. Not been not well, but feeling better. Oh no. A while ago, I heard it was probably a thing, and if you still listen to the news, you're gonna be scared. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Feel better. At least you're well. It'll be fine. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Catching up. I'm catching up. Grammy says 70 years ago, a few groups of Amish moved to Belize because they were dismayed with the declining American morals. Yes, yes. And thank you for the lurk, Trouble. Thank you, Trisha. I don't want to end up stabbing myself with this. Yeah, about the opioid addiction. I don't know if it's still a thing, but I do remember seeing at the county police headquarters, they had a sign out front. Normally they usually they do a DUI count for the year, like year to date. At one time, I think there was a opioid overdose count, but I don't know if they still have that. I do remember seeing that. It's a board, like a billboard, a small sign, and they would tally it. I think it's yeah, yeah, it's very sad, very very sad. Yeah, red being weird. Couple more stitches for this stem, then I gotta fill in there. I missed a spot. And I got another stem here to do. And I think that'll be it for the stem. Oh, I could do that stem there. Post top, post box topper base. I've switched from pink to white for the edge and can't help but look at it and see teeth and gums. Oh no. Oh no. So your work is smiling back at you? You know what? I don't even have anything planned for tomorrow stream for Mastering Mondays. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. It'll be fine just because I'm doing the first round. Yeah. I know. I know what I could do tomorrow. And I've done it on stream. I demonstrated on stream, I think, once. Maybe 2 years ago. Does anybody want to see how hairpin lace is done? And I don't want to start a new project, but I have found a project for hairpin lace project, and I don't want to start a new one right now. Yes? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Think that would be awesome. I'll just have to watch. Yeah. Nope, not a problem. How are you? It's a Barbara. Welcome in. Come in. How did you find my channel? I should ask that. I should ask people how they found me. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing well. I'm doing a mock-up for an embroidery-a-long that I hope to be selling and having available by around the end of the holidays. You put a pick up. Okay. Welcome in, Dan. I'm pretty good. How are you? Looking for something different to watch and what you're doing neat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is crewel work embroidery. Um, I'm normally a fiber, well, I am a fiber artist. I mostly at crochet. I do needle tatting. I do a bunch of other things here and there. And this is, like I said, crewel work embroidery. Let me zoom on out. Oh, you can't see it. Well, I have a sketch. I have a sketch. Oh, I ripped that out. Oh, that's not good to rip that out. So I have this image that I have transferred to my fabric, and I'm stitching all of them, all these flowers onto the fabric, and I am doing this is a test, a mock-up, because I had to figure out how many of each color I'm going to need, because I will be making this available as a kit to purchase if anybody wants to do this along with me and learn some stitches and have some fun with embroidery. What's your favorite scary movie? I don't know. Okay. I like the Stephen King movies. I don't know if I have a favorite. Well, actually, probably. Misery. Misery is one of my favorite Stephen King movies. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Yes, and I teach um, crochet and needle tatting. If anybody has any questions, I will always stop to do a demo. I do other things too. I've been getting into paper crafting. What else have I done on stream? About a year ago, I celebrated 1,000 followers. I did a very long all-day stream, and one of the things that we did, well, me and my best friend did, is we dyed yarn. That is very fun. What else? What else have I done? What else have we done on stream? And I crochet pretty much anything. I don't um I don't like really thick chunky yarn, but anything worst medium weight, which is worsted weight, all the way down to really really fine stuff. Yes, paper crafting. I'm brand new to paper crafting. On Wednesday, well, actually, oh, that's what it is. Um, Wednesdays I do a segment. Well, my theme is Warehouse Wednesdays. I've got a separate room with some craft supplies, and I pull from there. And Wednesdays I've been doing a junk journal. But this Wednesday we will not be doing junk journal. We're going to do something different. I have to go in and get things out of the that room. We're going to do something different. Um, you excited and scared about? Oh, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday's your surgery, right? Sad because I found out today that you had a second cousin pass away. I'm so sorry, Dan. I'm very sorry. Sorry about that, and uh, we're wishing you good luck on Tuesday with your surgery. Oh, we've done weaving, a little bit of weaving. We've done a not really good job at doing the stitch, is what we've done. Um, Floral arranging. Well, artificial floral arranging. What have I done on stream? I've done cross stitch. Yep, cross stitching and diamond painting. Yes, I've done a little bit of diamond painting. A little bit of everything. Oh, coloring the other week. The other week, I was not part of the International Mindfulness Day raid train, but on that day, I did color in an image with alcohol markers. That was fun. What else? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what else that's happened on here. Yep, diamond painting's cool. Again, I've only ever done a little bit of it. And we have a little bit of a chaos here in stream at times. So, yes, junk journal. Yep, that's the paper craft that I'm doing. I tried to do paper like greeting cards and all. I'm not really experienced with that, and I'd have to have more practice. I don't feel my card making skills are up to par. But I'll probably try it. Your mom got some needlepoint? Oh, needlepoint is fun. Needlepoint is fun, and it's a lot easier than this because you basically are just doing one stitch. At times, no, we have calm in this stream at times, chaos most of the time. Not always. Not always chaos most of the time. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Yes, we have fun. We have fun here. Oh, we've played a few games. I've done Minecraft. We've done GeoGuessr. I don't know if anybody would want to do a GeoGuessr game again. What else we've done? There was this game called Doors Paradox. That was fun to play. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and another thing that I've been thinking about trying to figure out, and I think I might be able to do it. Um, Speaking of games, I don't do games often. I'm not much of a gaming stream, but I'm thinking about getting like Jackbox games, like that thing that everybody uses. And I know there's a trivia game, and I've briefly mentioned it to a couple stream friends. See if they want to, if they want to play, or anybody else wants to play at some point, even if you're not good at trivia or other game. We can find other games. Yeah, no hats today. I've been cleaning, and it's fun, but really need to watch with admin on that. Oh, really? Isn't there a way to make your own uh approve like room, your own game, so you approve who's coming in? I'd have to look at that. That's how I would do it. I would have it. I'd have to be the one to approve you. Never do a public game. Yeah. Wait, who was on the Discord? Yeah. So I've been thinking about that. Yeah, no hats tonight because I was cleaning and moving things around this weekend, and my eyes are all irritable, and I'm a slightly cranky, and I don't want to be warmer. Could send out a private code to people. Yeah, okay. Um. No, not this Thursday. Um. We're probably going to do that maybe once a month, and I'm not certain what day. We still have to figure that out. But this Friday, I am collabing with Yadarika and the Traveling Tatter. Um, and Um, so on Friday at around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, um, Yadarika, Tatter, and myself are going to do a collab. We're going to do some tatting on a vintage project, a vintage pattern that Tatter's Discord is going to vote on. Let me see here. Yes, I could do that, Linda. Yes, yes. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. I've never done a collab where there's three of us. I've only done a collab where it's just the two with two people, me and the other person. So I have to figure that. I know how to do it, but I got to figure out how it's going to look on the screen. But we'll probably have to do a test or something later this week. I'm missing like I'm not doing this too well, but I'm getting the idea. But these thought I was almost done. I need to do one more little row of the stitches here, and then stem will be done. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe I don't know. Wait, I think right now you're 5 hours ahead. Maybe. What time is it there now, Trouble? Okay, so it would be 10 p.m. your time, Trouble. 10 p.m. on Friday, your time, UK time. Yes, as of now, 5 hours ahead. We're not getting to changing the clocks yet. We change ours on November 2nd this year. All right, I got progress done. We got all the stems done. Oh, got all the stems done. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Wrong. Wrong. Crafty Cup is wrong. There's a little bit of stem for this large flower. That's right here. That I didn't get because the hoop was in the way. Uh, change the clock and it's 4 hours or 2 weeks. Ah, yeah. Our like I said, we changed ours on the 2nd of November. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. It's a work in progress, of course. We shouldn't have to keep changing. Yeah, yeah. All I care is that it means Jam is now an hour earlier for me for 6 months, and she does. Oh, they don't change. Oh, I didn't know that they didn't change the clocks there. Huh. I know in the U.S., Arizona doesn't change the clock. I don't think Hawaii does either. Jam starts at 2 a.m. Can't wait to be 1 a.m. Did not know that they don't change for the time. Learn something new. That's fine. One Canadian province, it doesn't change. Wait, wait. They changed time zone. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's how Arizona is. Yeah. It's only that specific area. Oh. Oh, wait, is it the province? Oh, well, Supreme just said yeah, the province. She's in British Columbia, right? I think she's in BC. Especially area, most of Canada, yes, most of Canada does, yes. Oh, she's in Alberta? I thought she was in BC. I could be wrong. I know she's one. It's one of the two. It's one of those two far western provinces. I'm not certain which one. Not certain. I know Canadian geography, not time zones. No, I know time zones. Um, take some stitches down here. Most of the most of Saskatchewan doesn't change, and all of the Yukon. Ah, okay. Hmm. Get ready for the work week. Oh, in a very small area in BC. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I know the Native American reservations here, um, I don't think they change. Or at least some of them don't. Because I know I've seen on a video parts of in Arizona. There's a highway. If you travel, you go in and out of this of Arizona and the Native American reservations, and you change time zones so many times, like back and forth. That's it. I know she. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, she must be in that small part of BC. Gotcha. That makes sense. All right. I have to take a look and see where we have leaves. Okay, we're gonna have a leaf here, base of a leaf here. Oh, that's probably a stem. We'll do that stem later. Not messing with it right now. There's just a leaf here, all these other leaves. Okay, mostly it's just leaves for the green, and then we can do the flowers. I'm doing okay. I'm getting a little hungry. Okay. Let me. Oh, where did that? I have to fix something. Where's my stapler? I'm stapling little bits of my yarn to my paper so I know how many of each color I need for thing. Something just fell. All right. We're going to find somebody to raid here in a second. Let's do that. A leaf here, leaf here, a leaf there, a leaf there, a leaf everywhere, an old crafty cup. What? Oh, I dropped my needle too. Wait. Old crafty cob had some yarn. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, what was that? Okay. One moment. I have to move my. So this is just a scrap piece of paper. Look at my horrible handwriting. And yes, so I've just stapled it. And then yes, this is my pattern. This is my so that's my one pattern. I've printed up some other ones, smaller versions, so I know what colors are going to go where. Well, that's what stitches are going to go where. And then those are the colors for each flower. So, but no, I didn't staple it to the pattern. Saw the tulips in a bow and thought it was the same as one of your stand. Oh no. Yeah, I use AI. I know, controversial. I know, not everybody likes the fact that I did that, but I wanted something quick and easy to do. Okay, I have to put this yarn in here. Oh, it's all organized. Let me go and see something real quick. AR, get something free. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1 second. We're gonna see where we're gonna end up going over to. Gonna turn off raids. I have to go see my list. Wow, there's a lot of people on, but I don't know what they're all doing. No, no, you're fine, Trouble. Oh, you're welcome, Yada. Okay. I'm a looking here. Hmm. Hmm. I go into my Minecraft villager sound. Hmm. Okay. They're playing a game. Done it many times. It's been fun tonight. Oh, you're very, very welcome. If I get on tomorrow. All right. Yes, tomorrow I plan on being on. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go and um we're gonna go and browse, and we're gonna see a few that I don't think you've rated. Oh, yeah, Supreme. I'm gonna check something first. Uh, Oh wait, I have to go into here. Um, Wait a minute. Oh yes, happy birthday, Phoenix! Happy birthday! It's Phoenix's birthday. Um, so yeah, if anybody has a recommendation for me to that we can go and raid, um, call is finished. Yay! You can't. Yeah, I can't remember either. That was a while ago. DMD. Wait, DMD. DMD. Wait, what? Wait, what is DMD? Oh, I'm like DMD. I don't know them. I've never been to DMD. Are they cool? Oh, I don't. I'm not familiar with that first one. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I am following them. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna go to a. I don't think we're gonna go to a game. Do you want to go and see some pottery? Some pottery being made? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and do. We're gonna go see some pottery. All right. Let me see if I spelt their name right. All right. I'm gonna give them a shout out. Did I do it right? I don't know if that was them. I hope that was them. I spelled it correctly. Um, they are trimming mugs and pulling handles. So let's go. Oh, they're a Moco too. Okay. We're gonna go and see what they're doing. Let me do the thing. Uh, Copy one of those two raid calls if you would be so kind. I plan on being on tomorrow night. I think we're gonna do hairpin lace. I'm gonna have to. I know how to do it. I just got to get the supplies. Uh, you might not be able to crochet along with me because you need a hair pin lace loom, which I can show you real quick what it looks like. Oh, I'm having some problems here. I'm having some problems. I know. What's new? What's new? All right. Oh, it's one of these things. It's got metal uh rods and these plastic things, but these plastic toppers, you can move them. There's different spaces. There's different holes in the ends, and that and a crochet hook. You could find these on I don't know if craft stores are going to have them anymore, but you can find them online. They're inexpensive. So we're going to practice with that. It's a specific type of crochet. Oh, let's bring that back. You don't have one of those? Got lost or taken in the move? So we're going to play around with that. All right, let's go and get this raid started. Cookie jar pottery. Yes. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, community, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. And